So for the phase 5 phonics today, we have got this sound. So it usually is spelt like that, and it's a, and when we do it in phase 3, we do a little action. Phase 2, sorry, we do a little action as if we're blowing something up. Our teeth have to be over our lips. Because if you stick your tongue out, that means you're saying a sound. So it's really important that you think about what you're saying with what you're doing with your lips and your teeth and your tongue when you do phonics. Okay, so our first sound, let's try our sound. Sometimes we use a voice and sometimes we don't, and with the we don't, and I just said f, but we don't need a voice for it. Now normally it's spelt with an F or a double F, depending on where it is in the word, but in phase 5 we're looking at the PH. P and a H working together to make the sound. It is a digraph. A digraph is 2 letters making one sound, so it's the P and the H working together to make the sound. Let's say that together. P and the H working together to make the sound. Well done. It's quite tricky, isn't it? Right, let's have a go. The words are tricky too. They're definitely year 1 readers, but if you're in reception, have a look anyway. But they are tricky. Don't expect to know them. If you're not sure, you can ask your grown-up to help you. They are all tricky words today. Whew, to read. Are we ready? We know what that one is because we can see it begins. In dolphin. So I split that into 2 syllables to read. I had my dolphin. So I split that to help me read it. Obviously, if you had a book you were reading, you would have pictures to help you and the sentence to help you. That's why reading gets more tricky during phonics. Oh, well, look at that word. Shall we have a read of that one? Phonics. That's our phonics. And again, I split phonics. I split it up. Phonics. So I use those 2 syllables to help me read it. There's some very long words here. Let's see what this one is. Move these down to the bottom. See what this one is. Have a look, see what it is. So it's not saying an O sound, it's saying an O sound, because you've been learning all about those split digraphs. Own. Phone. Brilliant. This one's very long. Shall we have a look at this one? Look how long it is.
It's so long.
It's so long. So I'm going to use some sound buttons to help me read it. Let's have a go. I'm going to do that bit because I think it's too long otherwise. Alpha, bet. Alpha, bet. So I split it. Alpha, bet. Alphabet when I put them together. Good. This one down here. Oh, I need to put the pen down. Ooh, here we go, here we go. This is a really long one too. Not always going to follow the rules. Elephant. That's really hard, isn't it? Because that's not really saying an A sound, it's kind of saying an sound. There's our blend from today. From today. Brilliant. Okay, let's have a go. We're doing a little bit of writing. As you can see, those words are really quite hard, aren't they? They're really quite hard to read. You might have just seen those words here. Have a read of those. Do you know what those say? Come, rhyming, some. Come, some. Tricky words. Okay, have a go at writing phone. Phone. Pause the video if you need some time. Own. And I need that E on the end to make that say an O sound and not an off sound. Phone. Brilliant. Next one. Phonics. O. I. Fon. I'm going to start with the f, o, bit. Fon. I can write that quite easily. F, o, fon, ix, I. Put it together, it's phonics. It's much easier if you split those words up. Shall we have a go at writing elephant now that we know how to spell it? Elephant. The sound is actually an A because I remembered that from when I read it just now. And the at the end because I've done that today as well, the sound. Brilliant, have a go. See if you can think of any other words that have the PH making the F sound. Well done.